Welcome to the Product Data Analysis video, part of the MyCloud MBA resource series. As discussed in explaining my results, the product data indicator from your diagnostic assessment scored your ability to collect and analyze sales and cost data necessary to make informed business decisions. Furthermore, these decisions involve product lines, market positions, and financials, so a review of the related resource videos may prove helpful. While it's possible to manually collect and report necessary sales data, it can be very time-consuming and labor-intensive. Luckily, computers can readily collect transactional information from point-of-sale devices, cash registers, work order systems, or even smartphones. And software vendors sell reasonably priced transactional systems for most specialized industries, which interface to standardized accounting packages such as QuickBooks. A Google search on your business segment will help you locate vendors with systems appropriate for your business. Notwithstanding how you get the data, this video addresses what you need to do with the information that you do get. For each product line, you need to collect sales, cost, and quantity data, and report gross revenue, cost of goods sold, gross income, items sold, and gross income per sale. You can also collect the required financial data by individual product, but it may overwhelm the novice user with too much information. Furthermore, data is also used for other purposes, such as triggering vendor resupply orders, but we'll focus our analysis on a very simple goal. Every day, you must make money on every sale. As introduced in the Understanding Margins video, a negative gross income means you're losing money on sales and your business is in serious trouble. Assuming you're not implementing the loss leader strategy discussed in the product definition video, you must stop negative gross incomes to remain a viable business. In this example, the $1,000 loss on product line number 2 overwhelms the $500 gain on product line number 1 for an overall loss. A business only has a few options to correct a negative gross income. The most common is increasing prices to cover the direct cost of goods sold. Alternatively, you can attempt to reduce the cost of goods sold. Finally, you can stop selling the offending product, or you can implement some combination of all three. If customers frequent your business because of superior service or a unique location, you may have pricing power, essentially wiggle room to raise prices and cover your cost. If products are sold in very price-sensitive markets, raising prices may not be an option. Fast food sales, for example, are very price-sensitive as compared to the pricing power of an ocean view restaurant. If you can't raise prices and don't want to drop the product line, turn your attention to cutting material, labor, or both. To generate cost-cutting ideas, turn to the best source of readily available information: your employees. You may know what products to sell, but your employees usually know how best to get those products to your customer. Tell them about the losses and set a cost-cutting goal of 20% or whatever is needed. Be open, frank, and specific, and you'll be surprised at their ideas. As providing ideas to the boss is not natural, don't reject any suggestions out of hand. Take them all under advisement. About half will be nonsensical and a quarter already considered, but you'll find the remaining ideas hold the nuggets of possible savings. And soliciting ideas from employees, regardless of their merit, makes the employees part of the solution and less likely to fight any eventual changes. Once you've looked at labor and process changes, then turn your attention to materials. Reach out to suppliers and approach them in much the same way as your employees. Explain the required cost savings to avoid dropping a particular product line. And don't worry about looking foolish. No doubt they've been approached by other businesses with much the same problem. After all, their sales depend upon your success, and they may already have developed some solutions. Finally, if you have no room to raise prices or reduce costs, and losses are not part of some overall business strategy, you are left with no real option but to drop the product. The simplest way, of course, is to discontinue sales. but you can also raise prices as a way to force lower volumes, as long as sales remain economical. Once you've controlled gross income losses, turn your attention to increasing sales of your most profitable products. Reviewing gross incomes per sale, pick the product line with the largest number and evaluate whether additional advertising or employee incentives can boost sales. Move down the list to the next largest gross income per sale and ask the same questions until you found a product where a promotional campaign will likely work. Obviously, do not attempt to increase the volumes of items which have a negative gross income per sale. Increasing transactional volumes in a restaurant may be as simple as getting a waitstaff to offer desserts to every patron after every meal. Small sales increases in high-margin products could dramatically increase gross income. Furthermore, you could have cashiers in a retail store offer an immediate 10% discount to walk-in customers for designated products of the month. Better than discounts, customers love free things. Send out a blast email offering free items with every sale beyond a specified dollar level on certain low-volume days. Although pushing sales on high-margin items seems obvious, consistent implementation is critical in generating new revenue without finding new customers. Make sure, however, to rehearse these upsell lines with your staff to avoid the appearance of pressuring customers and creating a backlash. Once you've addressed gross income and gross revenue, turn to operating expenses. Although operating expenses are fixed, you want to make sure your money is effectively spent and contribute to sales. Do commission schedules actually increase sales? Check daily sales reports and find out. Otherwise, don't spend money that cannot be directly linked to a change in revenue. What about advertising? Do expenditures track with revenue? Can automation replace costly manual tasks, thereby leveraging volume sales? While it's okay to be bold and try something innovative, it's not okay to guess rather than know your outcomes. Summing up our key themes, a business must know its margins. Negative gross margins indicate product or business non-viability and must be fixed. Only 3 options exist to correct negative gross margins: raise prices, cut costs, or discontinue the product. Consult your employees and vendors for ideas on cost cutting. And for additional information on this topic, review the process resource videos. The contents of this video are the opinions and property of Expertine. While great care has been taken to ensure value and accuracy, subscribers are responsible for determining suitability for use within their business or personal affairs.